I agree. It's a brand new revolution. Season 11 is special. But without further ado, the Marshals have called the game and we are heading into game number 1 of the Grand Finals. Finally. And I'm excited to see how things are gonna go down here. But to start things off, Momo having a level lead and Smooth getting chipped apart.
That's gonna be interesting right there. Of course, Smooth hasn't been able to clear his EXP cannon minion yet, so he'll be able to reach level 2 pretty soon. Interestingly enough, gonna be keeping it near his tower, so freezing the wave to make sure that Momo cannot poke him out before level 2, maybe even level 4. Oh, hold on.
Oh my goodness, Moon almost getting chipped off as well. Valence gonna be backing out a little bit, but you can see that there is a lot of harassment coming from TODAK, but at the same time, SMG, they're being a little bit more proactive now.
I mean, proactive or not, they're basically doing nothing here. Like, nothing has been achieved so far. It's about creating those openings, creating those moments like this one. Nope, not gonna happen just yet. Nobody wants to make that very first move.
Making that first move does require a bit more confidence, a bit more resources at this stage. And both SMG and TODAK know that in terms of their lineup, they're actually fairly evenly matched. So they're not going to force anything, they're not going to try and punish anything, because there is nothing to punish as of right now. The goal is to safely hit level 4 on all of their heroes to contest the first turtle.
Now, speaking of that first turtle, I mean, 3 more seconds, we're seeing that both sides haven't really developed any sort of advantages, and we expect at least the mid laners to be in the EXP.
Yeah, we can see Smooth already starting things to actually harass and zone out Rival. Rival dropping down to his half HP. He might be in the threshold as well. Forced to back out of it. Meanwhile, the rest of TODAK, but he will actually die to this, and Smooth actually goes in for the dive. And now that's going to be turtle secure for Team SMG. Top side as well. Sasa versus Chiku, guys. Dropping pretty low. Tinko, he flickers forward, but Sasa will outplay him from the bush. Flickers down and takes him out.
And I was about to say that's why Smooth is our regular season MVP, and Sasa, once again, it's understandable why people want him to be part of the dream team.
Yeah, that was just a series of mistakes by TODAK there, no doubt about it. Firstly, Rival underestimating the amount of damage from Smooth. I don't think they've gotten a lot of experience playing against the Arlet, considering how often it is banned out. And even though Momo was doing a good job of trying to zone out, Subway is tanky enough that he can just contest the turtle as long as Rival is not there. And unfortunately, Chiku, guys, trying to ego challenge Sasa, got denied by the brush in the side lane and reversed on, giving Team SMG a nice early lead, but they still have to keep their wits about them.
Now, speaking of which, the overall composition of Team SMG, we've seen this before. When you have that Beatrix, you want to start zoning out your opponent, and because Sasa at least got that very kill onto Chiku, guys, in that 1v1, I'm expecting Team SMG to be shifting all of their resources towards that side of the map. If Beatrix can break Tier 1s, get the entire goal plating as well, he's going to be so far ahead of the game, and then the lane swap happens and the snowball begins.
I feel like they would have some concerns about rotating too many people over though, because that also means they would attract a lot of attention from TODAK to try and punish Sasa as well. And preferably, they want to achieve a balance of giving Sasa some funneling while also making sure not to draw too much attention to their late game carry.
They're not going to dive Smooth here, right? He's playing Arla. His flicker's about to come up in about 12 seconds or so. I don't think this is very likely, but TODAK postured for it in case he makes that mistake.
Top side, Valence, he is gonna go make a dive as well. The Siren's Rage comes in. Yumes will be able to flicker out of there. And TODAK, they will successfully disengage. But at the same time, 3 more seconds left before the turtle.
Now, this turtle going to be an important one right here. TODAK ideally wants to grab it to even up their goal lane lead, but they already lost the first exchange. Looks like they're still gonna force it though.
Yeah, Momo now going to be zoning off SMG in the back line. Turtle dropping down towards the 2. Final bar Yumes in the front line is going to be blocking Tyrant's Rage. Uses the Fatal Links to cancel him off, but Subway still steals the turtle, and Rival needs to back out, and Smooth gives chase, but does not have enough charges to continue.
So far, so good for Team SMG. The tempo is on par with TODAK. They're just winning out in more situations. TODAK attacking the EXP lane, Team SMG attacking the gold lane. They still get the turtle. They're still able to get at least a lot of pressure, but we're not seeing those big invades. Like, why aren't we seeing Martis just immediately running into TODAK's jungle to steal stuff away? A majority of that is because of the number of members still left, and I feel like Team SMG, they're playing extremely respectful of TODAK's space.
It's also because they have Feathered Airstrike and Fatal Links. I don't think you want to invade the jungle into a situation like that. And while TODAK tried to contest the turtle, and they made a really smart play by shoving out the mid wave first, which meant that Valence and Stormy came late. Hold on a second.
Uh-oh, Rival Getting scouted out as well. He got sniped in top as well, and that's going to push him back to actually reset this fight. He does not have those abilities to actually join this fight, where the rest of TODAK is in the bottom lane. They're going for the fight. They pull in balance, and he's going to get focused down, while Sasa is going to try and bait another fight. And TODAK, they're looking to re-engage, but there's nothing they can do, and SMG will try and pick him apart as well. Yumes tries to base the fight, but misses the timing, and he won't get picked off.
That's a trade 1-for-1. Bottom side is basically about to start falling down if Team SMG just allow TODAK to dedicate their resources down here. Sasa, on the other hand, I would have liked to see them go a bit further, but now they jump on forward. I don't think this is going to be a full commitment, to be honest with you.
I'm honestly surprised at how many resources TODAK is trying to send down here, all things considered. They already are not going to be able to get the same old engage as before, and Team SMG make a very smart disengagement to not force things, since they do see that the Feather Airstrike will be threatening them at that stage. While it was a good idea to identify that, oh, Team SMG doesn't have a lot of resources down in the bottom lane, we can try and force something, and they get a free kill first. They have to realize their damage consistency is not quite there yet.
Oh, Yumes, he gets a nice Fatal Links onto 2 as well with the Feather Airstrike, set things up. They get 2. Stormy tries to burst down move, but he doesn't have the cooldown to do so. Black Shoe keeps him alive for now, and TODAK is going to try and give chase. They flicker forward, but Stormy, he's trying to trade off Moon, but he cannot do so. And it's going to be TODAK that kills him off. But top side, SMG, they realize that this is happening, tries to force something, but does not make it.
Honestly, not too bad from Stormy. For the fact that that was a 1v3, he was able to get quite a number of battle spells, trading his own in return, and at least TODAK now swing back the gold in their favor. At least this is just a bit of momentum for them to go toe-to-toe with Team SMG for the next, what, 3-4 minutes?
What we're basically just seeing is the value of Atlas as a hero, right? Yumes was already picked off earlier. Team SMG probably had a subconscious thought, we don't have to worry about him too much, and then he immediately snaps up Fatal Links, and they do have the burst damage this time, since Moon is in the area. And that is probably the fight they were aiming for initially, but weren't able to get. Well, better late than never, though.
I don't know. I think late might not necessarily be the game if they just want to keep playing against TODAK like this.
Oh, top side Smooth is going to be in trouble as well. He uses his final snatch, but he's got the sustain. He gets the kill. He turns the tide, and Yumes now dropping down low. And SMG, they're looking to re-engage, but it seems like it's not going to happen. It's a little bit too far off. And middle lane rival might get jumped on, but no. Looks like they will back off for now. Calculate the kills.
A very good outplay coming in from Smooth. At least he was able to get the kill onto Jiku, guys, knowing that he doesn't have that flicker. And with that Hunter Strike, he's more of that threat. Now, this is the game plan all along for the side of Team SMG. They wanted to enable Sasa. They're going to do it from the mid lane. And if we pull up the item list, I think it's very clear that everybody's going for a standard build. But man, Smooth is just so far ahead. Radiant armor on top of everything else.
Yeah, after all, he is our regular season MVP for a reason, but down here.
Oh, Momo popping the electrifying beast, but it was a setup. The Fatal Link from Yumes is going to pull Smooth back. They have been targeting the XP lane, and they finally got Smooth.
Ooh, some bad habits from Team SMG here. I think TODAK is starting to realize that something SMG tends to do is that when they have their minds committed to getting a kill, to starting a fight, they will stay until they get the fight or the kill.
Oh, that thought for now. Ooh. Balance. He's going to try and make an attempt. The Tyrant's Rage comes in. They are going to connect on Yumes, but Yumes, he will safely get out. And Feather Airstrike comes in. Momo from the side with the electrifying beast will hunt down Sasa, and TODAK langars SMG.
Things are not looking all too good for Team SMG right here. As we mentioned, TODAK has an insane amount of mobility.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. When you least expect it, they hit you. Chiku, guys, they got the kill. Smooth now looking for the fight. Stormy looking to flicker forward. He gets caught out with the Fatal Links. Cannot continue the combo. Val's not going to be able to do too much. Smooth completely zoned out, and TODAK is able to get kills after kills.
And while this was all happening, Lancelot on the top side of the map was able to secure the Lord for themselves. Now TODAK is really stealing away this game. What used to be a Team SMG lead now falling into the hands of TODAK, and TODAK doubling up their gold in less than a minute.
The extra mobility from TODAK is helping them out so much here. It's just allowing them so much freedom to decide how long they want to take these fights, when they want to engage, when they want to disengage. And Team SMG has this sort of desperation where they find someone, they think they can kill them, they're gonna follow up, they're gonna chase them down. And TODAK just layers on their CC to catch out the members of Team SMG one by one, who are honestly using battle spells really unnecessarily here.
I feel like Team SMG right now are the more proactive team. They are the ones trying to set the tempo against TODAK. Unfortunately, the counter engage from Atlas, like you mentioned before, Staffa, has been quite annoying for the side of Team SMG.
Now with the Lord coming in from the top side and TODAK already shifting their focus on the mid lane to get an outer control here, SMG, they really have to try everything to actually defend against this, but it seems like it all comes down to Valence. Whether or not can he get the play, because it seems like Momo now going to be zoning up the back line. Valence focusing and trying to look for Chiku, guys, but I don't think he has the angle. Yumes now backing up, but Momo already baited out the feathered airstrike coming in from SMG. They're still trading off blows, but Stormy does not have the health to tank it, and TODAK will pick them apart. Now, Inhibitor already falling down, and SMG has no answer at all to TODAK.
I don't think TODAK is going to push any further than this. If they do, they're really just overextending. You might as well starve them out. You have the 6k gold lead. Just maintain it. They are going to hit their item power spikes so much faster than Team SMG. If you want another inhibitor, just give it to them.
Now Valence thinking about going for the dive again, but seems like he has to back up. But Yumes goes for the fatal leg, pulls move back. They burst him down. Subway gonna be caught in the crosshairs, and they get two. Stormy forced the black shoe out of there. Valence gets a 3-man knockout, but where's the follow-up? It's gonna be Stormy that comes in to burst him down, but at the same time, he just doesn't have the health to fight against Chiku, guys. The man who fears death. Sasa pops his ult, clears the minutes, but there's no damage. Chico's gonna kill him off. He gets the maniac from TODAK, and just like that, game one in the hands of TODAK.
Ooh, a fast game.